Alright, so the whole high camera thing really didn't work out. It didn't make me look skinnier, it just made me look shorter. But today we're going to be checking out this SH Figuarts Iron Man with the Hall of Armor. And I tried not to get these Iron Man figures from SH Figuarts simply because I already did the Comic Cave one. And I think the Comic Cave ones are a way better choice. For one, they're metal and they light up. And they're the same price as these. So that's why I've been holding off on buying these. But when you put the Hall of Armor piece in there, now this sparks my interest. This is something that I need to have. Because I've always wanted a Hall of Armor in my toy room. I didn't want it to cost $1,000 to build one. But either way, now I have that option. And this toy to me should be a dick slap to Marvel Legends. Because you got these people doing your toys better than they're doing their own toys. Now granted, their toys are $20, but if you're sitting over here seeing people do your shit better than you're doing it, why doesn't the little light bulb go off and go, hey, guess what? We're going to start doing premium toys. When you got toy companies like Jakks Pacific's doing a 4-foot tall Ninja Turtle, hey Marvel, did you ever think that maybe we might want a 4-foot tall Galactus? That would be kind of cool. When you got NECA doing these badass quarter scale figures, do you ever think that maybe we might want a quarter scale Sentinel or Giant Man? Just something to think about. You know that Mattel, one of the shittiest toy companies out there, is making a 1/12 scale Batmobile. Granted, the movies aren't that good, but that thing looks amazing. It's an RC car, it smokes, it has lights, the guns move, it comes with a 6-inch action figure that fits inside, and you can drive that thing around your house with your phone. Marvel Legends, come on, man. Step outside the box. Do something original, something cool. Let's check out this Iron Man. Okay, for the size, he's just a little bit under 6 inches, so he's pretty close to the scale with the Comic Cave, and he's not too far off from Marvel Legends. What I pulled out to display you, this is the Hall of Armor, lights up, doesn't light up very good. You can't really even tell that it's lit up. The Figuarts Tony Stark's amazing action figure. I highly recommend that thing. I got it for like $55. He comes with this cool stand. Everybody's familiar with the Marvel Legends. Nice toy, it's one of their better ones, $20. You got this SH Figuarts, came with that Hall of Armor, that's $120. And then you have Comic Cave. I think I picked this thing up for like $130 for that one. I got this one at Comic Con for $110 with the couch. And then I'm sure this one is probably around $100. I think I waited and got that one on eBay. And this one also, they actually all come with the same blast effects. I actually like the blast effects a little bit better than the Figuarts blast effects. Just the plastic looks a little, like it's a better quality. Alright, so here's this SH Figuarts Mark 6 Iron Man. And the only reason why I got this is because Comic Cave didn't make the Mark 6. And it comes with this Hall of Armor. And someday, hopefully I'll have about 12 of these Hall of Armor if I get like hit the lottery or some crazy shit like that, because that would be really nice. But this action figure, he's plastic. He actually feels really cheap compared to a Comic Cave one. Like, this thing is die-cast metal. This thing is probably half the weight of this one. This one lights up. This one does nothing. He's got a little switch. You take this panel off, there's a little switch right there. You turn his lights on. As you can see, it lights up really well, really impressive. The articulation is about the same on these two toys, and they're real similar in price. I would have never got a Figuarts, but it just kind of seems like Comic Cave is falling out. They're having a hard time getting their toys out, and if I want to keep collecting this premium Iron Man toys, I guess Figuarts is the line to get. Articulation, it's actually really good. It moves at the lower neck here and also on the head. Really good there. The shoulders like pull out, they extend, so you can move them wherever you want. I like how the shoulder pad bounces around like that, so that gives you tons of options. You can push it back in. Has like an ab crunch, turns at the waist, like it moves here, here, and down here. So that's really nice, but also very similar to the Comic Cave. Then on the elbow, double elbow, I mean, that's also, they couldn't ask for anything better than that. I like when you bend it, I like how that looks right there. So that actually looks really cool. The wrist is on a ball, it kind of does whatever you want. Bicep swivel up top here. Then the thighs, they also they pull out like this. Comic Cave also does that. So you can put that anywhere you want. That's also really nice. And you know, it kind of turns like up top. I thought it turned at this lower part too. Yeah, so it turns here too. That's nice. The double knee, I mean, that's an amazing joint. And then the ankle, I'm not sure if their ankles pull down. I know the Comic Caves do. It doesn't look like these do. It's on a ball that moves everywhere, and it has a jointed toe. So as far as articulation on this thing, it's amazing. Like, no complaints there. It's just, I kind of don't feel like I'm getting my money's worth on this after buying the Comic Cave one. So, and then on this thing, you can pull these flaps off, and then you can put on these other, you can see there's like parts in there that are painted, so that's really nice. The Comic Cave also does that. Let me try to get this thing back. You know, I'm trying to do this on camera without breaking it, but it might take me a minute. So that's what it looks like. You clip that on. That's kind of, I mean, it's okay. It's like whatever. So you take this toy, and then you take this toy, and this thing does the same thing. Like say like on the calves, like on his flaps. Like these things have a hinge in them. If I can get it open. So these things have a hinge in them, and there's also this bottom one. And they hinge open like that. Now instead of changing out like the part, like you got to clip this off and clip this on the Figuarts, this has a hinge on it. So that's way better than the Figuarts. So once again, Comic Cave is just kind of making you guys look stupid. And then he falls right when I say that he makes other toys look stupid. And then so you got this calf thing here. This thing pulls off. It's got like, I don't know if those are supposed to be little shocks or missiles, whatever. It's cool that it does that. And then you take this other piece and you clip it on here. Hold on, I didn't dry run this, so this is live, so hopefully this is the right one. So that clips in there like that. I mean, if you do one on a hinge for Comic Cave and you do one that you got to clip on and clip off, it kind of seems stupid. There's really no point. Like, so, but I guess it's cool that he can do that. You can plug his hands right off and put these other hands on there. What sucks about that is that you got to take this piece off and plug it on the hand. And that once again is another area where the Comic Cave area shines. So if Comic Cave would have did a Mark 6, there's no way that I would have bought this. I basically bought it because it came with the Hall of Armor and I didn't have like a premium Mark 6 yet. So he is good. If you're trying to get this Hall of Armor set, then I don't know, it's hard to tell you to buy something when it costs 120 bucks. Like with all these accessories, these are all kind of pointless if you get the Hall of Armor, because you know you're going to put them in the Hall of Armor. So I guess it's good that it comes with it. It almost kind of makes you feel like you're getting your money's worth, but they're kind of unnecessary. Alright, so here's this Iron Man in the Hall of Armor. I got it lit up. I turned the lights down a little bit so you can see, like, it's got an LED right above his head, which is kind of cool. And all those little slots back there have a light in the background, which is also nice. Like back there in those little cracks, but you can barely see them. Like, you got to have the lights down really low. So it's kind of, it's cool, but it's not that cool. Then it's got these clear plastic things on the side. Those are actually really nice. So you take this thing, it's got an on and off switch on the back of it. And then it's got this little intersection piece which you put up top here if you want to get more and connect them and build your Hall of Armor, which is also cool. But say you get 10 of these and you put them on your shelf, so obviously you're going to put the back of this thing against your wall, but your boys come over and you want to show them how cool your Hall of Armor is. Now you got to slide this whole thing away from the wall and turn these things on individually. So if you're going to plug these things together, you should plug them in for you have one on and off switch, because who's going to take the time to shift all their toys around to plug these things in? Like, yeah, you're going to do that once, but you're probably never going to do it again. So let's get him out of here. Take out the Figuarts, and he falls. And let's put in this comic cave. Hold on, it's going. And then you put this in here. Now you tell me which looks better. This one that lights up with, that's real metal, like, I mean, it just looks like a different toy. Like, this actually looks like a plastic toy. It's like an upgraded Marvel Legends. And then you have this comic cave. And no, I don't get comic cave for free. I just think that a metal Iron Man toy that lights up, that's really hard to beat. So there he is. I think I'm gonna put him with my my premium Iron Man collection, for you can check that out. Alright, so now I'm the proud owner of 2 SH Figuarts action figures. If you're only gonna get one of these, get this Tony Stark. If you want to get some premium Iron Man toys, get the Comic Cave. If you want to get the Hall of Armor, you really don't have a choice. Thanks for watching.